Alrighty, what's going on, guys? It's Niall here. Today we're making a Ren. So I'm just gonna be walking through the gameplay. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. Today is November 16, 2025. Let's get it, man. Beautiful. Ooh, look how gorgeous. Not only is her hair so well kept, like, look at the beast she got with her. It says, Red-Eyed Wanderer, a wandering swordsman on a journey to fulfill a dream born from love. Ren is a practitioner of the Plum Blossom Sword, a Mugi Spirit Sword, and powerful Rising Azure Dragon skills. Origin, Anima. Movement, Jumping. Main stat, Strength. Amazing. I love it. Brilliance. Look at that. Look at that dragon. Alright, let's do it. Ren Goku. Ren telling, I like that. What about with the E? I like that. Oh, we'll do male. Oh, different faces. Wow. Such a slight change in like eyebrow structure can create a huge difference on somebody's face. Honestly, he looks handsome like that. He looks more like where he's from like this though. I want him to be unique, have more choices, more independence from his past. So I'm gonna pick these eyebrows. He has clay skin. I went out for a little beach tan. He's probably more outgoing than if he was an alabaster type skin. Let's see. Now he looks like an adventurer. He looks like he's been many places. Now he looks like he's part of a different family. Pale. Clay is okay. Clay is like he's wondering. He's looking for what's next. Pale is like he's pure. He's super pure. I like him pure, honestly. Red dancing. Okay, that was it. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do secondary bindings and let's get right to it. Let's set him as a hyper burning max. Let's go! I'm so excited. It's a one for 4 levels, I believe. So 260. Okay, it says complete. Okay, start at level 30 by automatically complete the job story up to that point. You will have the option to either skip the content entirely or view a story summary. Honestly, yeah, let's just skip it. Okay, let's view a summary. Oh. There's a legend in the port city of Valora, on the southeast coast of Grandis. A legend of a centuries-old serpent who dwelled in a nearby mountain lake. Sounds like Gyarados from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, until one day it vanished. Near that one lake, Lake Valor. Legend of a red, shiny Gyarados. The serpent was a Mugi, a mystical creature said to ascend to a dragon, Mugi. Okay. Near Grandis. A mystical creature said to ascend to a dragon after honing its spiritual power for 1,000 years. For 1,000 years, huh? This particular Mugi was named Saya, and her life changed after a chance encounter with a wandering warrior named Ren. Interesting. Inspired by Ren's willingness to fight for others, Saya decided to leave her waters and learn how to move a dragon in the outside world. Ren and Sawa traveled all over Grandis together. And Ren's long years of wandering had imbued the rabbit anima with an inner power that Ren freely shared with Saya, in hopes of nursing the wounded Mugi back to health. Whereas both Ren's vitality and Saya's health faded, the Wanderer decided to seek out a more powerful medicine. In secret, Ren went to the Travelers Guild, an organization of adventurers sworn to safeguard the people of Valora. Ren had joined the guild and befriended the guildmaster, Carmen, who believed he could track down the medicine Ren sought, an elixir powerful enough to restore those at death's door. But as the days passed and Ren's strength dwindled, Saya began to fear for her companion. She gave Ren her Mugi gem, a mystical pearl that Mugi had used to become a dragon, trusting that it would keep Ren safe. And eventually, the news came. Carmen had tracked the elixir to a merchant in the city, who intended to sell it for a fortune. But moved by Ren's plight, the trader agreed to trade the elixir for a mere 100 guild tokens, a currency that marked the debt owed by the Travelers Guild. Ren knew that jobs with a payout of 100 tokens were both rare and incredibly dangerous. And what's more, Carmen refused to give Ren a dangerous mission while the warrior was in a weakened state. At the guild master's recommendation, Ren began taking on smaller jobs to earn the tokens that the trader demanded. I hope this isn't too loud, bro. Putting this shit down, because I know it's blasting in my ears. Okay, let's go. And what's more, Carmen refused to give Ren a dangerous mission while the warrior was in a weakened state. At the guild master's recommendation, Ren began taking on smaller jobs to earn the tokens that the trader demanded. Okay. Once Ren completed some safer jobs, Carmen entrusted the Wanderer with a far more dangerous task: the infiltration of a high flora ship in the city harbor. The ship had come to Valora to conduct an annual inspection, and its commander, a high flora priest named Latusha, had abducted a defiant citizen from the city marketplace. Unwilling to abandon a Valoran citizen, yet wary of provoking a military response, Carmen asked Ren to secretly find where the prisoner was being kept on the ship. So, disguised as a flora soldier, Ren infiltrated the ship. Recovered evidence and found the missing citizen. And by the time Ren got back, Carmen had received an odd request. A strange client had come to the guild hoping to enlist its aid in tracking down the great Imugi of Valoran legend, and they were willing to pay a fantastic price. Fearing the worst, Ren hurried back to Lakeshore, desperate to check on Saya. Thankfully, Ren's companion was unharmed. But Ren's worries proved difficult to assuage, leading Saya to devise a plan. If a stranger wished to meet an Imugi, Ren would tell them exactly where one could be found in the wilderness far from Sava's lake, to give teeth to their deception. Sava. Unfortunately, the client's plans were subtler than any of them expected. Latusha, the High Flora commander, had spotted Ren in the city and immediately realized that the rabid anima was the mysterious warrior he had spent years hunting. He held Ren and Saya responsible for his brother's death and vowed that he would have his vengeance. There it is. Beautiful art. Incredible art. Unaware that the guild request was a trap, Ren rushed to the city marketplace to purchase the elixir for Saya. Ren returned to the lake only to discover Saya on her deathbed. The Imugi had known for some time that her life would soon end and had been trying to prepare Ren for her final goodbye. Saya told Ren that the elixir couldn't save her life, and begged the Wanderer to drink it instead. So sad. My god. So that Ren could recover some of the strength spent keeping Saya alive. With her final breaths, Saya imbued her Imugi gem with the last of her power and all of her love. She asked Ren to leave Valora and return to the wandering as they once had together. And moments after Saya's passing, Latusha arrived to confront Ren, a group of soldiers at his heels. And moments after Saya's passing, Latusha arrived to confront Ren, a group of soldiers at his heels. At first, Latusha mocked Saya's death, but half Florida Street was sorrowful when Ren failed to recognize him as anything more than another moving tyrant. Woo! Ren telling. Oh, just in time. You're just the kind of adventuring sort I've been looking for. Which sort are you referring to? The sort who's familiar with the new features of this newfangled hat. Does the hat have any special abilities? Of course, the world is full of powerful, mysterious hats. All hats are magical, really, in their own ways. Are you curious about the hat's new features? Yeah, I am. Let's go. Talk to me. The hat's got some new surprises in store. Talk to Spiegelman to begin Terrorblink. Okay, so I want to really quick. There's some events going on, so I picked Ren. Okay, I just want to make sure, like, I might not need Terrorblink. Terrorblink is like a level. Terrorblink is a level 200 thing. It's sprinting to level 200. I'd rather just train there. Like what, sprint to 200? Is that really what we want to do here? Guys, I'm gonna grab some water. I'm gonna be right back. But we have a decision to make. Do we want to just hyper Terrorblink this guy, or do we want to just like play him? Honestly, and the answer kind of depends on the quest lines. Like if the quest lines are interesting, I'll play them. But if they're not, and just the regular ones. I guess we'll just Terrorblink. But I'm gonna be right back. We'll just Terrorblink. We're just gonna Terrorblink this character, and then I'm gonna drink some water, and then I'll be right back. Alright.